Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Gonna hop on in and you Daybreak here.
Got something planned? Then let's head over.
Okay, let's go ahead and grab the side quest.
Right. What do I do? All right.
Missing friend. My best friend Jess left behind a message and disappeared. Doesn't seem like he's in any danger. But I have to see him in person to tell him something. Could you help me? I'll be waiting in the share house in Old Town.
Let's do this.
I always love the best out here. Like, yeah, right.
All right.
The Autobahn Showdown. Since the Revolution Festival is upon us, let's have some fun as fellow street racers, but I need your help to make it happen. I'll be waiting in my old man's maintenance shop, Grant.
Taking off now.
I can't wait to see the stalls.
This year's really bustling. Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
For the kids, there's something I'd like to request of you as a fellow lover of sweets. I'm currently at the McMillan Cafe, so if you have some time, come on down, Odette. Okay, let's go see a movie.
Thank you for your visit today. The showing on screen 2 will soon begin. If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance. We have... merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop. Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Okay, which movies are showing?
Hello.
Golden Blood, Gloria, Dawn of the Revolution, Perfect Driver 2, Rainfall, and Mission in Boots.
Thank you for your visit today. The showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
Let's see, and which ones have I seen? Got Golden Blood, Gloria, Dawn of the Revolution, Perfect Driver 2, Rainfall. So I have to see Rainfall and the Mishi one.
Well,
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Yes, let's see Rainfall.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop. Why not buy a souvenir to remember? Okay. Hello.
Aaron and Grisette.
Thank you for your visit today.
Will, an up-and-coming stockbroker, and Mia, a woman of ambition, both work at a local branch of their respective trading and banking companies. After a chance encounter in the city, the two hit it off and start dating, growing steadily closer. It seems they were destined to be together. That is, until one fateful day, when their relationship reaches an unexpected turning point.
You want to break it off? Just like that?
Oh, come on. It was just a bit of a fling, right? Just two lonely people trying to feel less lonely for a while. I'm studying abroad and you're moving back to your main office. It's like Adios herself planned for us to separate.
Fine, I get it. Guess this is it then. You better make those dreams of yours come true.
Of course I will. Who do you think you're talking to,
Yeah, I know. Well, take care, Mia.
You take care too, Will. Thanks for a wonderful time. Why'd it have to rain? Damn it, Will. Couldn't you tell these were tears?
Man, I don't know what the hell that doofus was thinking. I couldn't relate to him at all. If I were in his shoes, I would have let instinct take over and held my girl tight. Literally. Of course you would. You approach woman guns blazing. But evidently, Will couldn't bring himself to do that. Probably would have needed a good reason to do that after everything she said. Sounds like you're just making excuses for someone who messed up. You're telling me wussing out like that is supposed to be some kind of virtue? What kind of pop bullshit is that? You start working through some breakup you went through in school or something when you were younger? No, I'm not, thank you. That was one of those films where you can come away with different things depending on which character's perspective you examine it through. True. Is it safe to say you sympathize more with Mia then? Initially, I thought that was the case. But the more I watched it, the more I found I saw the story through his eyes. It may very well have to do with the nature of my work. You could say I understand what it's like very well to see other people off and watch over them as you remain in place. True, with movies, your feelings and circumstances at the time you watch them can really affect how you react to them. Sometimes if you come back to a movie after a good while and watch it again, you'll discover some new and interesting things you didn't see before. I see. I hadn't considered that additional viewings could be rewarding in their own way. You gave me some food for thought, Mr. Arkwright. Hey, looks like they're selling commemorative brochures. Okay. Bittersweet love story in which two lovers are torn between their positions and their dreams. A chance meeting in the city connects hearts of Will, a young investor and at a trading company, and Mia, Judith Lanster, a young woman working at a major local bank. However, when a transfer opportunity comes along, the two must face a difficult choice. Okay, then we just have
We have merchandise for the movie.
we just have the Mishi movie left.
At the shop. Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit? Hello.
Mishi and Boots. We'll see this with Aaron and Fairy.
Thank you for your visit today.
Since we can't go see it with Elaine,
The showing on
unfortunately.
screen 2 will soon begin.
She was the one who really would
You
like
have a
it.
ticket. Please proceed.
Connor is a young boy born to a very poor family. After working themselves to the bone and saving money for their beloved son, his parents take him on a trip to Crossbell. It was there that they bought him a plushie of the Independent State's marvelous mascot, Mishi. Through some mysterious magic, Mishi plush gains a mind of its own, allowing it to speak with Connor. Mishi's sole dream is to wear clothing and live as like a normal human being. However, in order to achieve his dream, he must first grant a human's wish. Connor, more than happy to be the wish bearer, promises to get Mishi a full set of clothes. Overjoyed, Mishi grants his wish without a second thought. In return, Connor gives Mishi a shirt, a pair of pants, and some spare socks. The last thing Mishi needed to become human was 2 long boots. Just as his dream was on the cusp of realization, Connor had a thought, a very selfish thought. It's kind of convenient to have Mishi around.
It worked just like you said. I won the C1 car model from the sweepstakes. You're the best, Mishi.
What did I tell you, Connor? You're my bestest friend in the whole wide world.
God, we hear
I'd
Mishi
do
talk
anything
again.
to see you smile. So, how about getting me those marvelous boots now, huh? Then I can become a real human. We can go on walks and dance till the sun goes down.
Shut up. Just keep your mouth shut and grant me more wishes.
Mia?
Womp womp.
Sorry, buddy. I don't know if my monthly allowance can cover the cost of those boots. Just wait a little longer, okay? Here, let me get you some socks to hold you over.
So you're breaking your promise. I understand now. You're nothing more than a greedy piece of
This
trash.
fucking
who's
voice.
trying to get a wishy at the expense of Mishy. Be gone, worthless human. I'd make a much better one than you.
Huh? Hey, what are you... Stop it! I thought we were the bestest for... Ah!
Rip. Whoever voiced Mishy there really was chewing up the scenery. I don't get it. So, was that Mishy some kind of stuffed animal that had mystical powers? It seemed like he was different from Fio and Zeros, but that's all I could understand. It's meant to have a certain kind of humor, but I guess it's not for everyone. Sorry, Fairy, I could have done better picking a movie you'd enjoy. Oh, I didn't hate it or anything like that. It's okay. I just hate not being able to understand what's going on. I'll watch it again to see if I can figure it out. Let's see it again together, Van. I want to try pushing myself. Sure, I'll take you, Fairy. I like your attitude. Van. Damn, that movie sure went some crazy places by the end of it. Yeah, I dig it. That shit was hilarious. Man, if I had a magic doll that could grant me wishes, you know what I'd ask it? Yes, I know exactly what you'd ask, you horn dog. Keep it to yourself. We're in pub. I'd ask you to give me a room full of Coward's finest babes so we could all go off and wet each other's whistles, if you know what I mean. Now you're just trying to make a scene. Okay, I completely filled the book section. Yeah, I managed to get Aaron to 4 stars. And watched all movies.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Okay. Well, that's all the movies seen.
Why not buy a souvenir?
So let's go ahead and knock out these 4 SPGs so we can get that one extra point of free time, and we can view the Connect events after that.
Got something planned?
I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I am finally back. So let's go ahead and actually do. Oh yeah, we gotta visit the brochure guy in Riverside, the guy that
Let's
was
do
looking
this.
for all the movie brochures. Now that we have all of them.
I always love the festival.
Now then.
All these look like a fun watch. The brochures will sure come in handy when I have to pick. If I even get that far, I'm starting to feel like this will just make the choice paralysis even harder. Yeah, I feel you. Don't mind me. That's a job well done, lad. Thank you kindly for the brochures, and here's your payment. Onyx steel. This is kind of some kind of metal. Yep, I came across it in one of my fishing trips. It's called onyx steel. They also call it star steel in the East. Very rare and precious metal you've got there. Legends say a weapon crafted with it. Oh, here we go. Ultimate weapon time. Can cut down 1,000 enemies without showing it anywhere. Mighty impressive. But you need to be careful with it. Your run-of-the-mill smith won't be able to draw out its true power. You need proper technique to mold it. Heard you loud and clear. Appreciate it, old-timer. This is something else, alright. You're most welcome, lad. I'll need to find a specialist to handle this baby. Bet something like this will be a cakewalk for Basil's chief engineer. I should bring it up to Cotter, see what he thinks.
Well, taking off now.
Okay, we'll have to see this event scene here in order to actually access the ability to get the ultimate weapon. Just in case, bodyguard mode is on today. We're on the lookout for anyone suspicious. Leave guarding the professor to Fio and Zeros. Oh, they look cheery. Must be happy about getting to see the professor for the first time in a while. Hey everyone, yeah, keeping an eye on things? Yep, I heard Professor Hamilton's come by. Hello there, and happy Revolution Festival. Haven't seen you this past month. Oh, hello, it's been some time. And, it's a surprise to see you here as well. Well, we're roughly the same age after all. We met before here and there. Both the Great Spire and the Loshao Bridge are the professor's designs after all. I had no idea. I still remember though how the budget was so tight regarding the specs that it could make both workers and artisans weep. And all the mirror in the world, and you couldn't cut us some slack. You've quite the low opinion on a long-part businessman. You remember, No expense was spared when it came to worker safety. As far as I'm concerned, it's the artisan's task to see a plan realized at a reasonable price. The professor's plan should not be an exception. I swear, just you wait till the high-speed orbital network extensions and new Red Star factory are done. You won't have a single complaint once those are done, and then I don't want to see you be so stingy with bonuses. That's so. I am very much looking forward to it now, I assure you. Huh? I heard people talking about them bickering. Yes, that's how it's always been for them. Well, they're both largely responsible for the Republic's development. They might bicker like dogs, but they get along quite well. The orbital network continues growing, and the distance between people and the Republic continues to shrink with it. The entire continent will soon follow. Which brings us to the topic at hand, that being the current state of the eastern part of the continent. I trust you understand what I mean, Grin. I understand what she's talking about. You really are not someone to be underestimated, Professor. Shall we move on to the main topic then? Gladly. This is about the desertification happening in eastern Zemuria. Even the president's been getting involved. Your grand's one hell of a woman. Agreed. The matter is one that no one should take a turn a blind eye to. Well, yeah, she's been an important figurehead for half a century. The East certification is always a pretty heavy discussion topic, but everyone looks like they're enjoying themselves. They're all responsible for being the foundation of this day and age, so it would stand to reason that they get along quite well. I'm also participating in the discussion, but if you need anything, please don't hesitate to ask. The professor is really bold for someone who presents herself as a calm and laid back. The matter in the East is certainly not unrelated to Haiue, especially as we accept Eastern immigrants. I look forward to hearing what she's planning. Solving East's desertification is not something one can do alone. It'll require a lot of cooperation from a lot of different parties. It pleases me to see that there's someone from my own generation I can count on. You're all on patrol, no? Good work, but be careful not to burn yourselves out. Today's the day of the Revolution Festival. Rest and relaxation are just as important as working hard.
Right.
Right.
What is it? You need something from me? Yeah, I want you to check something out. What would that be? And showed them the onyx steel. Well, color me surprised. This is some real onyx steel. What a rare sight in the Republic. It's also known as star steel. It is a dangerously strong metal. Being quite honest, I've never had the chance to see some in person before. I thought if anyone might know about it, it would be either of you, Professor, Supervisor. Even I've only seen it once before, when I was younger. And as I recall, only a few precious trap blacksmiths in the East were skilled enough to work with it. Looking at it though, this isn't just one thing. It's a Zemurian ore alloy. Zemurian ore. That rings a bell. Aren't the Empire's divine knights made of that stuff? That they are. Incidentally, it was Albert who devised how to process Zemurian ore. Following that, Jahard established a means to process an alloy of it called black Zemurian ore. All three disciples sure get around, huh? For their names to be spoken of, even in relation to this, that's amazing. That they are. They even managed to surprise me on occasion. This would be hard to process, harder even than black Zemurian ore. I have, however, studied the professor's ore processing methods. Given enough time, I might be able to make something happen. Frankly, it's a good opportunity to test my skills. If you want me to make a weapon out of it, I'll do it, no charge. Well, I ain't saying no to that. Thank you very much, Supervisor. Nothing to thank me for, lad. Full disclosure, making weapons with this amount is only going to be enough for one to arm a single person. The bigger issue is figuring out a good space to work. Maybe the workshop in Old Town? I doubt they'd turn me down if I asked if it was for Chief Engineer Jacquard. Alright then, I'll trust you. Once you've chosen who's getting what, come talk to me. Got it. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna give this to Agnes. Seems
Well,
best character in the party, so we will give that to her. I believe I can only get one, so. Huh, the Elder's not changed one bit. Still just as overbearing and obstinate as I remember. Maybe the success of the Red Star factory and the high orbital net infrastructure will teach him to ease off a little. He's a shrewd one when it comes to money. There are some things that we still need to work on. Alright, whose weapon do you need me to work on? Quit, my favorite party member. Agnes. Did you make Agnes an orbital staff? Are you sure? I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, leave this to me.
Leave this to me.
All fixed.
A Celsius. Oh goodness, this is a very high-performance staff. Your skills are the real deal. No wonder you're the head of Bossel's Artisans. It's nothing special. Plenty of folks can make weapons like those. Anyway, if you pick up more onyx steel, you let me know. If you're okay with me working on it, I'll always be glad to. Appreciate it, Supervisor. Unlimited power!
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so that's out of the way and done. Agnes. Assuming, do I have to equip it? There we go. So the question becomes, can I improve it at all, or is there a plus version of
Off
it?
we
or
go.
not?
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again. Do you know what I hope to see you again.
So I forget who can do that.
Ask me anything. Really.
I need to go
Come
to
again. If you...
Oh, the weapon shop only sells weapons, right?
Taking off now.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Need help with something? Thanks for being such a good customer.
Just confirmed that I have found every chest so far. We're pretty close. Pretty close to the end there, too.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do these 4
Got something planned?
SPGs.
You got a permit, yeah?
Thank you for visiting the Weston department store.
Yeah, there's no
I'll
plus
get market
version of
stuff
it,
in
at least not right now.
You have fine goods for sale.
Okay.
Got something planned?
Let's also check and make sure we have all of our gourmet things good. Total of 150 and
We hope you.
okay, cool. Now I've gotten every gourmet thing in the game as well.
Enjoy shopping with us.
Okay.
Got something planned?
A missing friend.
Objective confirmed.
Let's see. I need to go find.
Let's
Rain.
do this.
You guys buying something too, or what?
Hey Van, thanks for coming. Sure thing. Figured I'd hear you out at least. You wrote that Jess has disappeared, right? Yeah. You know who he is, don't you? Yeah, we cross paths in the station from time to time. Did a small job for him a while back, too. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Anyway, when did he go missing? He was already gone when I woke up this morning. I went into his room to check in on him, but found this note there instead. I know this is sudden, but I have to leave. The longer things go on, the harder it is for me to bear it. And don't worry about holding onto my things. You can go ahead and get rid of them. Thanks for everything, and sorry for the trouble. Goodbye. Alright. From the looks of it, none of y'all were expecting this? No, he never said anything about leaving. We were having Jess was going to have a nighttime show over at Riverside, so I went to go check it out. But he never showed up to it. I had to cancel. He bailed out on the gig at the last minute? That ain't normal. Yeah, he'd never done that before. I asked him what happened the next day, but he wouldn't answer me. Everything else was fine, so I didn't bring it up again. Then he disappeared this morning. Well, at least it doesn't look like anything illegal happened. And I didn't think it was worth bothering the guild over it. Instead, I took some time off work today to look for him. I've been everywhere I thought he might have gone to, but no luck. I don't think I can do it myself. That's why I decided to ask you guys for help. You've got a good rap of doing good by your clients. It makes sense. I think I got a good grasp on this whole shtick now. In that case, will you help look for him? I'm not trying to pressure you. Sure, we can pitch in. Oh, I'm glad. Thank you. Not to change the subject, but didn't you and Jess grow up together? Uh-huh. We're both from Anchorville. We've been friends ever since we were kids. My sister and I decided to move to Edith after he made his big break. I thought things were back to normal. Back to how they used to be when we were kids, but now I don't know what to think. Your sister's name is Carol, right? And she's not looking for him? I don't know. I don't think so. I told her about it, obviously, but she didn't want to help me. She should be at her job like usual. Works in the boutique over in the Sidon district. Something must have happened between her and Jess for her to be acting like that. I feel a little guilty not having a clue what it is, though. Sometimes stuff just happens. All we can do now is look for him. Do you know who else is friends with Jess aside from Carol? The only other person I can think of off the top of my head is his manager. I don't know how to reach her, but Carol probably does. Okay, got it. Thanks for sharing. Don't worry about looking for him anymore. We'll take care of it from here. We'd appreciate it if you waited here. Okay, I'll do that. Thanks again, you guys. Alright, first stop, Raymond's sister, Carol. Let's see what she's got to say about all this. He mentioned she was in a boutique in the Sidon district. I think it's called Airland.
Well, we're on the clock now.
And here I thought I knew everything about Jess. I'll just be waiting here for Jess to come home. Good luck on your investigation.
Off we go.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
Oh, are you here from that office place? Yep, Van Arkride Solutions. His little brother asked me to find Jess. I'm talking about it. Any little thing might help. I already heard something happened between you and Jess. If you don't want to, you don't have to tell me the full story. Just anything that might help me find him. Raymond's been real worried about him, you know. The poor guy took a day off of work. He's running around the whole city trying to find him. I think it took a lot for him just to reach out for help, too. So please, for his sake. I know, Raymond isn't the only one worried about him. I can't tell you everything, but I can try to help you the best I can. No problem. Every little bit helps. So, 3 days ago we heard Jess canceled his upcoming live performance the last minute. You know why? Well, it was... No, I can't hide it. It's all my fault. I see. I was talking to him right before he was set to perform. I sort of asked how he viewed me. How he wanted us to be moving forward. I was trying to make a move. Just was saying, I'm fine if you're fine. I don't want to rock the boat. Stuff like that. He didn't have a problem with how things were. But I didn't react well to that. I lashed out at him. I don't want to be like this forever, though. I could tell I hurt Jess when I said that. He was silent for a minute. Then he said, I can't risk that. I don't want to ruin what we have already. You don't understand how I feel. Or Raymond. He sounded really strained. But I did understand. I know how he feels. I can't just have my own feelings bottled up like this. And then I get the gist. Thanks for filling us in. I'm sorry, I just don't know what to say. I just can't face him right now, not after what I did. I get that. We'll take care of it, don't worry. I think I understand what's going on between her and Jess. Jess was just... yeah. Girl must have picked up on it. It's just the Raymond part I'm not clear on. What about his feelings? By the way, you're in contact with Jess's manager, right? Mind giving me their number? Oh, yes, of course. Alright, let's get over there. The terrace is by the station, right? Let's go.
Oh, I'm so... Off we go.
No rest for the weary.
Are you Jess's manager? Yeah, that's right. Never thought he'd up and disappear like that, without saying anything to his housemates. What have you heard? You were recently talking about his future, and as an artist, I mean. I'm sure you heard it already, but he missed his concert 3 days ago. Got an earful from me, of course. All he said was that things can't keep going like this. He said that he wants to get away from his current environment and work someplace else. He even mentioned trying to perform abroad. It could be a very rewarding challenge as a performer, yes. Well, I said to forget about it for now. He's at a critical point in his career, too critical to be going anywhere. I told him straight up that he has no hope of succeeding if he just leaves the country now. His response, so be it, an early retirement might suit me if it comes to it. He's awfully willing to throw everything away. However, I'm still his manager as of now, so he's obligated to inform me in case he does leave the capital. So far, he hasn't done that. However, wherever he is, I trust he's still near the capital. Thanks for the info, that's real useful. While I got you here, mind if I ask you about anyone else that might know him? I don't know how much I can say on that end. He's always been a very private person. But I do know he recently helped arrange the music for an idol duo. Sayla and Lulala, I think? Yeah, just knowing that's a big help. We know the two of them, so we should be an easy to ask him about. I believe they're in the middle of a concert right now. It's over in the Blue Score where Jess himself often performs. Right. Thanks again. Don't mention it. I hope you can bring him to his senses. Good luck. Well, let's head over to the Blue Score then, so we can speak with the idols. Yeah, off to Riverside we go.
No rest for the weary.
Off we go.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
Okay, back over to Riverside.
Off we go.
You're supposed to wait. Am I supposed to go on stage and just like crash their concert? Wait, where's the quest marker? Oh, it's okay. It's right here. Okay. I should ask the two idols about Jess. Should I wait till their break time? Wait for break time or hold off? Well, isn't both of them the same thing? Do I wait or do I wait? Hi there. Thanks for coming to see us. You two did great up there. Sorry to bother you while you're on your break, but I got a few questions for you. Oh no, Jess of all people. Now you mention it, I did think he was acting strange this morning. This morning? Did you see Jess somewhere? We bumped into each other at the Brothers Music Shop over in Tyrell. We stopped by the store to borrow some musical equipment for a performance today. Jess was talking to the manager when we got there. He's a regular there. He was probably saying goodbye to the manager since Jess was on his way out of the capital. Did you and Jess talk about anything? I told him we were going to have a performance and he wished me the best. I was hoping he'd be there, so I made it a point of inviting him. He said he appreciated the invite, but he was busy. Mentioned leaving the capital to see his favorite flower. Favorite flower? Wonder what that could be. Maybe Raymond knows. He does work as a florist. Now, thanks for the help. Much appreciated, you two. It was nothing. Hope you can help Jess out. Okay, back to Raymond for now. Yes, let's. We'll need to give a progress report on our investigation.
This is wonderful.
Then let's head over.
To celebrate the Revolution Festival.
You guys buying something too or what?
He said he was going out of town to see his favorite flower. That's what we heard. Any idea what that might be? Yeah, I think so. He was probably talking about white daisies. Oh, not really a rare flower. They're really common in our hometown. Anchorville's full of them. Jess, Carol, and I would go out to the fields and look at them all the time. Though you can't really find any natural fields like that out here in Edith. The only ones here are cultivated. Huh, who knew? Why did the three of you like white daisies in particular? Maybe something specific about them appealed to you all? I mean, they're easy on the eyes and smell nice for one. But I guess their true meaning spoke to us. Do you know what white daisies mean in the language of flowers? Hidden love. It's pretty poetic, don't you think? Yeah, I feel you. If that's what they stand for, then I wonder. Are you all hiding some sort of hidden love? I don't know. That might be a stretch. Maybe they appeal to Jess's artistic sensibilities, being a musician and all? Carol's more of an open book, though. But now that I think about it, she might actually be hiding her true feelings. Well, you're the expert. Oh yeah, I don't think she told you about what happened. Huh? Something happened. Things can't keep going on like this forever. She really said that? She did. She really bore her heart out. Oh, and what did Jess say? That he didn't want to ruin his relationship with you two. That's a relief, at least. I feel bad for my sister. I want her happiness more than anything, but that's not just how things have shaken up. So I backpedal to the flower thing a little. You kind of sidestepped the whole hidden love discussion. What about you? Got any secrets of your own? Me? Seriously spring that up on me out of the blue expecting an answer. Yeah, that's fair. I do understand where Jess is coming from. Not wanting to ruin how things are now and all. Anyway, don't mind me. Let's get back to the topic at hand. We know what he's looking for, but do you know where he might have gone to see those flowers? I think so. He asked me once if I knew where daisies grew up naturally. I actually didn't have any idea at the time, but my boss did. Some bloom in Dirk Memorial Park Forest. Apparently there's a whole bunch of them near the entrance. Forest? You sure about that? That area is restricted, though. Believe me, I know. You'd be surprised how far Jess could go on just stubbornness alone. I don't doubt he could sneak in there if he wanted to. Alright. He shouldn't get attacked by any monsters if he doesn't wander in too far, but I don't want to risk it. Are you going to the park then? Can you take me with you? I understand what happened between Jess and Carol. I don't see why that meant he had to leave us out of nowhere. This doesn't make sense to me. I want to talk to him. I need to hear the answers directly from his mouth. Sure, why not? If he's coming back, might as well take you to him. Let you two smooth things out. I'll let you know once we're ready to roll. Sound good? Sounds great. Thanks, Van. Okay, to the park. Hey Ben, we're going to Memorial Park Forest now. Yep, let's roll. You gonna let your sis know? Yeah, I'll contact her just to let her know what's going on. Redmond reached out to Carol before they left to let her know everything, but she was too busy to come immediately. The group then ventured into the forest after promising to meet up with Carol when Carol had the chance. I finally found you, Jess. This is where you were, huh? Raymond? Man? Oh, I see. He must have asked for his help finding me. You're really good at tracking people down, aren't you? Sorry, but work's work. I'll leave you guys to it. Actually, did you stay here? I have a feeling that Jess is just going to dodge my questions if it's just the two of us here. Alright, if that's what the client wants, that's what the client gets. I'll get right to the point then. Why did you do this, Jess? Why would you just disappear all of a sudden, only leaving us a note? Did you never think that it might have been cruel? Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. But I didn't know what else to do. I'm such a coward. Jess, if this is because of Carol, it's not. Not at all. I do feel bad for not being able to return her feelings, yeah. But that's not why I ran away. Why did you? You still remember the conversation we had before coming to Edith? Just the two of us? Of course I remember it. And how we promised to keep it a secret. You sure it's okay for us to be here? It's fine on my end, at least. What about you, Jess? Are you okay if we talk about it now? Sure, it's not that big of a deal anyway. We just talked about both of us being in love with someone who didn't reciprocate our feelings. Yeah. Your feelings haven't changed, I take it. They have not, no. And I'll never be with the one I love. That I can guarantee you. That's because... Actually, never mind, this is wrong. Me putting things to words will only make it worse. No one's gonna benefit from it if I say it out loud. It would be a hassle for you anyway. What does that mean? Wait. I think he finally figured it out. It looks like it. I don't intend on acting on my feelings, so you don't have to worry about that. But you gotta understand how I feel now. Especially since you also can't be together with the one you love. That's fair. You're right about that. Didn't see that one coming. Raymond. I can't stand the thought of ruining things between the three of us. You must feel the same way, right? But Carol didn't. Carol. She said something to me 3 nights ago that really caught me off guard. That she knew how I felt. Was it, really? I know it doesn't feel like a big deal, but it was to me. I know she didn't mean to hurt me either. I just couldn't. I couldn't bear it anymore. That's why I ran. Jess. So you understand now? You understand why we can't be together anymore? Wait. Carol, you came. I was wondering when you'd show up. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to come, but I've made up my mind. I couldn't just keep ignoring it. I really appreciate you taking the blame for me, Jess. You should stop that. This is all my fault. I knew how you felt, and I still decided to talk to you about all this. It's okay, Carol. It's not really your fault here. If anything, I'm grateful. This was going to happen one day. I knew that all along. It's been an inevitability. You didn't cause this. You only hurried it along. Probably better for us to deal with this now rather than kick it down the road any further. Right? Jess. That's not... I'm really sorry for leaving without saying anything. But we had the chance to talk now. You understand why it just had to be done. So, this is goodbye. I don't like having things end here. You should probably say something. How about... mock their friendship? Mocking their friendship seems kind of like a dick thing to do, but I really need the gray alignment to get gray to level 4, so here we go. And here I thought you three were such good friends. But it was all for show, huh? What? Man? What do you mean? Exactly what I said. You care about them, yeah, I'll give you that. Might even be what led to you to taking that unilateral choice to walk away, thinking it would be what's for the best. What it really looks like to me is that you're trying to take the easy way out. I'm not. You two are no different. You think treating him like with kitty gloves is gonna help shit? I get you're trying to be considerate, but hell, it's your friendship on the line. If you really cared, you'd do everything in your power to stop him from leaving. Stop that. You can't say anything you want. You can say anything you want to me, but I won't let you talk to Carol and Raymond like that. I'm the one who messed up here. Are you even listening? It's okay, Van. You brought me back to my senses. What do you mean? I'm still processing all of this, to be honest. But if there's one thing I'm sure of, it's that what you're doing is wrong, Jess. Our relationship is not so shallow. Our friendship is real, and it's worth fighting for. Raymond... Do you really think I'd be uncomfortable around you if I know how you felt? If you did, then you don't really know me as well as you thought. You feel the same way, right? Right, Carol? I know I don't really have the right to speak here since I caused all of this in the first place, but you're still the same Jess we've always known. Just knowing how you feel doesn't change that. It doesn't change who you are, or how we feel about you. Now that's more like it. At the very least, you three need to sit down and have a good long talk about what you want. If after all that you still want to walk away, then that's fine. It's never too late. Van's right. Please, Jess. You two are far kinder to me than I deserve. But if you're willing to fight for us so much, then it wouldn't do if I just took the coward's way out, yeah. I need to be brave and face the consequences for this, whatever they may be. Glad to hear it. Thank you, Jess. I knew you'd come around. I'm so glad everything worked out between them. We owe you one, Van. Though I didn't expect you to be so harsh. Sometimes a little shock therapy is what's needed. I'll never forget what you did for us today. Let me be the one that pays your fee. It's only right since I caused this. It would only be right if we all paid equal parts. I'm good with that if it works for you. You two are the best. I couldn't ask for better friends. You sure lucked out there. With that, Raymond's request came to a successful conclusion.
All in a day's work. Or deposited.
Yay! That gets Gray up to level 4, so I was able to get everything up to level 4. Won't be able to max anything on this playthrough, but that's okay. I never planned on coming back here, and yet here I am with my old friends in tow. It feels strange. Well, yeah, the heck you mean strange? We're all home together. just as it should be. You can't just up and leave without saying anything, you big dork. Yeah, you're right. Sorry about worrying you. You're a real handful sometimes, you know that? Oh, right, I can't forget work. Now that we found Jess, I gotta get back to business. Oh, right, I need to get back to the store. Actually, though, why don't we get together for the festival tonight? I think that would be fun. It'll help us unwind and everything. Sounds like a plan. Heck yeah. Today's probably gonna be pretty rough at work, though. Yeah, we're gonna be busy. Let's think of what kind of dinner we can make while we're all at work. What if I just told them both the truth? Don't even know how many times I've considered it. I just never expected things to turn out the way they did. I guess miracles do happen. Some new song lyrics just popped into my head. Even if we drift apart a little bit, that bond will always bring us back together. This helped me realize that. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really dodged a bullet there. If I hadn't been able to apologize to him, who knows what would have happened. It made me realize that I have to be more honest with myself and with other people. I just can't bottle up my feelings forever. So tonight, we're putting all that to rest for good with this big old party. I look forward to a good present once I'm done with this work. Okay. On to the next quest. Autobahn Showdown. Shodu. The Autobahn.
Objective confirmed.
The Autobahn Shodu. Okay, we gotta go to the garage.
Off we go. To celebrate the Revolution Festival, this station is playing.
Hey there! Oh, there was some sort of race thing going on? Let's hear it. Might be able to join depending on the details. Thanks, man. Oh, get everyone here so I can explain. Alright, looks like everyone's here. I know everyone's busy, but thanks. You in particular, Van. It's reassuring having you here. No problem. Where's the rest of the crew, though? Bit of a shock to see you here, kid. A lot of shit going on with your family lately. You okay? Don't pry. Regardless of that, I appreciate what you did the other day. Today's the day we come back for the promised rematch with Edith's Racers. I like all the little nods to the previous quests you did with these people. I mean, you wouldn't get if you didn't do this. These quests. Damn, it's gonna rain today or something? Can't believe it. Alicia just said thanks, or something like that. You were being way nicer than usual, so I was wondering what the heck happened there. Man, my guess is Van had gave you a hand when we weren't aware of it. Why should that matter to you? Keep your nose out of business, it's not yours. Oh, okay, sure, whatever. Rude as always. I gotcha. Oh, that's why you made this request for us. Yeah, we're gonna head out on the highway for some high-speed, unrestricted races. But it looks like our friends in the High Bloods here have learned a good lesson about reckless driving. They were hoping for a more fun kind of race. Something everyone can join in on. But Downey and High Aids wanted to spend the day enjoying the festivities. They won't be joining us today. My group consists of 2 people, myself and Damien, and a bike rider. We're not the only ones that came, of course, but the other 2 couldn't be bothered to be here, so on account of the festivities. you probably figured it out already, but we're a little short on people. So hey, figured we might as well try and get you to join, Van. You and maybe some other people? How about it? Wanted to help us track down some more racers? Well, let's go. Alright, don't mind joining. I'll even ask some other people to join too. A lot of people came by today to enjoy the festivities. I don't imagine it'll be too hard to find people to participate. We'll just have to look. Yeah, let's keep this up. Bring everyone if you can. The whole town if they want. If they want to race, they're welcome here. We'll be here, so come back when you got more people. Sure.
Time to start working.
Okay, so where are we going next?
Then let's head over.
It looks like we're gonna have to trigger a few of these
This tastes great.
cutscenes in order to get to the side quest here. So talk to Jack and Holly. Grabbing a bite to eat? You two look like you're living large if you're having a full course. You could call it compensation for some work we did. I know the woman who runs this place. She and I go way back. For someone in Highway's upper management, Mel's a surprisingly understanding person. That said, it is a little concerning just how much Jack gets wasted when he's here. Lay me off me. You don't expect a man's pride to take a hit when he's on a losing streak or what? Lay off you? That what you have to say to me after I stepped in and bargained on your behalf? Look, if you're gonna make bets, you need to set your sights on a little more sensible stuff, or else you'll always end up feeling miserable. Sensible, eh? What do you mean by that? Alright, I'll give you an example. Let's say you pick 2 cards from my hand of 5. If the sum of yours beats mine, you win. And if you win, you can go out and enjoy the entertainment district. I'll even give you cash to have some fun. You're on! I'm gonna hold you what you just said, alright? No takebacks. Cards might be stacked against him, but he stands a lot to gain if he wins. I guess a lot of it ultimately comes down to mind games. I think I'll go for this. No, the left edge looks real suspicious. I think... Whoa. What do you think you're doing? I'm barking at the wrong tree. Knowing her, she'll be 2 steps ahead of me, so I guess gotta be 3. You're not gonna win that easily. Yeesh! You sure didn't take long getting all fired up. Even during the Revolution Festival, they're still gambling. I guess I shouldn't be all that shocked. Oh, right. Those street racers asked me to scout some people. I know Jackal likes him some cars. I'll see if he's up for it. Hey, Jack, got a second? I'm doing a job for some street racers at the moment. We're looking for some racers to fill out their lineup today. Oh, yeah? Sounds like a pretty fun gig you got there. I can see how it'll catch both your boys' attention for sure. Anyway, you can probably see where this is going. You and Jack? We'd love to have you. You should go. You were just talking about how you haven't gotten to drive a lot lately. Oh, trust me. I got my fill on the drive all the way up here. I'm plenty caught up now at this point. That being said, knowing the type of people you can wrangle up, I'm sure it'll be one hell of a fun race. I guess I'm in. Not often I get to race against other people these days. Nice. I knew I could count on you. See you at the meetup point later then? Sounds good. You're being real aggressive with your bets. Fess up, did you rig the deck? What can I say? Who can say? Just remember that if I win, you have to pay for everything today, and no drinking until we get home. Hey, that's not fair! You're killing me here, Holly. When you're Jack's partner in crime, sometimes you gotta be a little indulgent to keep things fresh. But that doesn't mean I plan on losing, not by a long shot. We got some work to do later, but first, we're just gonna kick back and enjoy the festivities. Next, Blacklight District.
Off we go.
Don't think I've seen you before.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
The boss is gonna yell at you.
Next up, Hermes. Oh, right. Those street racers asked me to scout some people. If there's anybody I ought to talk to, she's at the top of the list. Hey, Hermes, got a second? I'm doing a job for some street racers right now. We're looking for some extra racers to fill out their lineup today. Oh, are they now? Well, color me intrigued. Tell me more. Right. So they want to go all out for the big rematch is the gist. Unfortunately, I've still got some work to take care of today. If the timer works out though, I'll be happy to join. Nice. That'd be really great. Oh, once you're free, just head right straight over to meet. Sound good? Better than good. Thanks for the invite. Okay, now I gotta talk to Bird Red, but that means I'm gonna have to trigger this story scene up here.
I like it.
We'll go ahead and do that and watch that scene.
Seriously?
What's going on? Why does everyone look so afraid? I'm getting deja vu here. Oh, hey, Master. Didn't realize you were here. Hey, you got any idea what all this hubbub's about? I believe your answer lies over there. This is a motley crew here. Oh my god. Oh, adios. I figured it'd be something along these lines. Hoping it wouldn't be that extreme, but, well, Blacklight. I have no idea what they're planning to do, but I can't just stand idly by and watch. Yeah, I'd rather keep my distance, but I don't think we can here. Let's move. Come on, let's get the show on the road already. You're wasting a good opportunity otherwise. When else will we meet like this, huh? You make a fine point. Truly the stars must have aligned to direct us all here. Now, shall we pick up where we left off in the big game, then? Well, no stopping this now. The hell there isn't! Hey, cut that shit out. You're choking the whole street with all this chi you guys are putting out. Ah, so very good to see you again, darling. Piss off, Spriggan. You expect me to pay attention when those nobodies? I got bigger fish to fry over here. Ooh, perfect timing. You guys should hop in and join in the fun too. What do you say? Do I look like I want to get my face rearranged? Yeah, I thought not. And you're a bracer for crying out loud. What are you doing egging them on? Look, I'm not gonna contest that, Van, but look at these guys. Do I look like I can hold them up all by myself? Well, so yeah, if this is gonna happen, we might as well take it down here and contain the spray. If there's any part of Edith that can shake off a street fight, it's this place. Okay, I'll give you that. But still. Even here, collateral damage is inevitable. Ah, hell. All hell will break loose once that first punch is thrown, whether you intend for it to or not. Why not take the fight to the Coliseum instead? A purpose-built arena should prove a suitable place for a 2-on-2 match. Man does have a point. Agreed. I say we take up the Rowan Lying suggestion. I don't care where we fight. Let's just get this show on the road already. It'll draw lots of attention to come up with teams. Everyone good with that? Following Burghart's suggestion, the four stepped into the arena and drew lots to determine the sides. Now I'm with the immovable. Now this should be fun. It's an honor and pleasure, Silverblade. Enjoy the company while you can, because I'm tearing you both down. Now stop yapping and start... Now wait just a minute, Walter dear. Oh, what? Does this not remind you of our day out in Orishan? This team seems rather stale to me. It's not every day we get the opportunity like this. What say we devise a different matchup? So what do you guys want to draw lots again? Oh, for crying out! Okay, here we go again. Well, this is certainly different. Now this I like. This ought to make for a better match. You two were both Taito School disciples back in the day, were you? I can't wait to see what those fists can do in their very pinnacle. Ooh, I don't know if I've seen how big her weapon is. Holy shit. The very pointy golden stick. Are you seriously trying to get me to team up with him? Are you dense? For once, I agree. My cankerous friend here. Sorry, but we're gonna have to veto this one. Oh, hush, I can't believe you two. Fully grown and you're still bickering like children. Please, it's only for one match. Can it? I don't have a rat's ass. What you say? It ain't happening. I suppose this is how it was always going to turn out. What was the point of drawing lots? There we go. Now that's more like it. Now can we get started already or what? I have to say, after all of that, my enthusiasm for this has gone down the drain. Either way, now that there's nothing to stop us, let's have ourselves some fun, boys and girls. And that's our cue to jet. I don't want to be in a 5-arc radius once they're at it. You can leave if you wish. I am personally curious to see how this plays out. Alright, don't let me stop you, Master. See you later. Now, before I go, you guys, just don't destroy the place, will ya? Okay, maybe that's too much to ask. Just keep it to yourselves, I guess. I better not hear about this up on the surface. You don't really think this could actually happen, right? Whoa, what the hell are those things, huh? The annual Apex Showdown was supposed to be this afternoon, but this shit is way too crazy for that. Whatever, you're here for Bloodbath. Now let's turn this place into a slaughterhouse. Rah! I guess I have to get in there, because I have to get in there to talk to him. Can I go in? Okay, good.
Wanna get a drink together?
Can I go down here? No. Invisible wall. They don't even have like the thing where they turn around and say, nope, can't go that way. It's just a legit invisible wall. I didn't think there was any fun to be had in the festival, but this might have changed my mind. I can't even remember the last time I scored off against the Golden Butterfly. Bet your ass I'm looking for booking this rematch. I never thought I'd get another opportunity like this after going that whole game in Orishan. Maybe I should make it a habit of visiting the Revolution Festival every year if it's going to be like this. Please no, you stir up enough trouble as is. Well, that's got weird, but I'll never turn down a challenge from him. Especially not after our showdown back in Laburo. That match had some implications. Big implications. For now, I'll just hang back and see what the Butterfly and Silverblade have to offer. Referencing the fighting in back in Sky there. Fighting contest. You have a very large weapon. I can almost see the head spinning over at the Bracer Guild. The immovable joining forces with yours truly. Scandalous. We may only be fighting together for a short while, but I fully intend to savor this little treat. Oh right, those street racers asked me to scout some people. I could hit up Walter, but yeah, no, that's just asking for trouble. Maybe Master's willing to play ball. Hey Master, you got a second? There's something I wanted to ask you. No problem. What is it, man? Anyway, they're looking for some racers to fill out their little lineup for today. Sound fun to you? I thought that might actually be up your alley. That certainly is a tempting offer. That said, I'm not sure if they would appreciate some fogey my age crashing their party. I think I'll pass, but I appreciate that you thought of me. I don't think that'd be a deal breaker for them, but fair enough. I'll see if I can find someone else. You considered asking Aaron, perhaps? As it happens, I lent him my oval bike for the duration of the festival. Oh, good thinking. I had no idea. You sure you want him racing on it, though? A little dent or two is hardly a bother. I enjoy fixing those little gremlins. Alright, thanks, Master. I'll hit him up and see what he has to say. Well, I managed to get a hold of him. He's on board. Good to hear. I'm glad it all worked out. Of course, I can't say this too loudly given the law-breaking involved, but I hope you all have a fun time at the race. We will. I'll keep an eye out for him so he doesn't fly up the handle bars. No, Walter, no! Man, we specifically walked all the way over here so you wouldn't hear us talking about this. Yo, mind if I join the party? Sounds like you guys are planning something big and I want in. Oh great, my favorite. Weren't you supposed to be busy right now? Who cares if I was? I see you bunch shooting the shit, I get curious, nothing more of it. You said you're putting on a race or something? Bikes are allowed, I take it. Guess the cat's out of the bag. Yes, we've got motorcyclists racing too. Just don't go crazy here, alright? These guys are mostly amateurs. Bull. What kind of race is if you can't go balls out? Well, I'm racing whether you like it or not. Tell him to get ready for an ass whooping. Damn it. Damn it, this is exactly why I was trying to avoid roping him in. Sounds like we have quite the climactic showdown at hand. I too am curious to see how this match ends. If things do get out of hand, I'll step in and calm them down. Go ahead and do your rounds. I'll handle the rest. Okay. Next we have to go to oh, we
Then
let's
let's
head
head over.
Maxim. So we're gonna have to also do this. I'll have to do this cutscene over here too first.
So pretty. Wow. 108 years. Times sure have changed.
Oh, hey guys. Hey there, you two. Having fun with the old champ? Yeah, I invited them a while back. Thanks, Bullet. I really appreciate it. Well, please think nothing of it. And besides, I have motives of my own. What's that supposed to mean? What? Evil Yume. Again? Oh, can I get some ice cream? But I want to get some popcorn and yakisoba with mommy too. I want to know which is yummier. But right now, I want to play tag. You're right, Maxim. Oh, slow down there. Today I was thinking, you don't want to play with me? Aww. Maxim was thinking maybe we could take a nice drive around the city. I wanted to visit Tryon Tower too. Have a nice dinner to ourselves tonight. I was hoping I could talk to Paulette about some stuff mainly, but all nuts to that. You want a race? You got one. I might get you, you little rascal. Yay! Catch me if you can. Warms my heart. It's good to see Yume and Maxim getting closer. So you accepted his invitation for Yume's sake? Or no? Just something about him specifically? Good question. To be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure. What I want is for him to get a clear look on who I am today. Once he has present me in his head and moves on from past me, then we can talk. I see. I feel like she's overthinking this whole makeup thing, but not my business. After chewing the stands with Yume for a while, the team went back to the job. It's good to see Yume enjoying herself. We could all use the fresh air every now and then. I think we'll take a little break, and then after that, we'll head back to Montmartre. I hope you have fun yourself, Fan. I'm sweating buckets here. All this running around's made me dead tired. Let me rest up on the bench over there for a second, okay? Oh, stop being so old. You've been resting all day. Come on. I want to play some more tag. Where does this kid get all that energy? She's running laps around me. Hang in there, champ. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Oh, right. Those street racers asked me to scout some people. But he looks like he's having a grand old time over there. Do I bug him? Yeah, what's up? You're kind of freaking me out with that stare of yours. Don't tell me I did something wrong. I do one of those, what's it, faux pas? Stop looking at me like that. You could have just told me, man. Paulette already has enough reasons to hate my guts. Hey, hold your horses, champ. I just want to ask you about something. Favor, actually. Mind if I borrow him for a bit, Paulette? It's for a job. Oh, by all means. You've got to work stuff? Okay. Okay, so these guys brought me into a street race. None of them might be up your alley, too. But I know you're having fun with your family, so I get pros fooling around an unsanctioned street race ain't a good look. Bit of a shot in the dark here, but figured I'd at least ask. That pique your interest at all? A street race, huh? If I did that, I might attract attention of some loving ink slingers again. What the hey? Count me in. Cool, but surprised you said yes. What about the kid? I thought about all the people that might have guessed. I got a score to settle with you. You beat me once, but I'm not the kind of guy to take a loss lying down. And the reporters, thinking about it, they've got bigger things to cover than me. Any journal worth their salt is going to be at the festival. Besides, maybe Paulette needs a break from me, just for a little bit. Wouldn't hurt to give her a moment to herself. Is that right? Well, fine by me. You want to go again? I'll give you another dust cloud to dine on. Don't actually know what kind of race it is, though. Well, whatever it is, I'm looking forward to it. I'll head over later. We can meet back up here. You got it. Well, I've hit up everyone I can think of. Guess all that's left is to loop back with the racers.
108 years.
I've never been good with kids, honestly. I only ever talked to aspiring racers and the like. It's made me think that maybe I shouldn't be so gung-ho about things. You can't lead every charge in life, you know? Maybe that's how I should start thinking about Paulette, too. I guess I just gotta take it one step at a time. Learn as I go. I want to make sure this bundle of sunshine here has a good time. Okay, back to Riverside.
Then let's head over.
Okay, I'm back. Talked to some fellows, so who wanted to join up. Don't know how many will actually show up, but it should be a fair bit. Can't wait. I really appreciate it, Van. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going. Very well. I will call Damien and tell him to rendezvous with us. You're ready? We'll be leaving the capital for a while. We can hold on a moment if you still got some stuff to do. Nah, I got nothing. Let's get going. Okay, everyone else is ready, and we can get going to the starting point. You vouching for these new racers has my mouth watering here. Van and everyone else hopped on their vehicles and headed towards the meeting spot. Oh-ho, all together already, huh? We've been waiting for you. I see the delivery girl is with you too, eh? Weather and the wind direction are sublime. Perfect for a race. So let's settle this score once and for all. Yeah, what a fascinating group of people. This should be fun. Thanks for hitting me up. Who's this pitiful-looking old fella? He doesn't seem like he would make for much good competition. Well, sorry for being pitiful and old. I might not be as good as Van, but I still know a thing or two about cars. The little lady's gonna shoo me out if I report back that I lost, so I'll just have to give this my best shot. Thanks for coming, you three. Nice group we got here. My name's Grant. So where's Walter? And I'm the one who just proposed this little race. This is my buddy Juniper. Lucy and Damon here are part of a team called the High Bloods. Thanks for coming together today. I put a lot of thought into how to make this race the best possible, so I hope you get hyped for it. I'm Lucia, the leader of the High Bloods. I came here all the way from Warshan. Consider it an honor. You get to compete with those of us from chosen lineages. Wait, is it just me, or have I seen that dude before? Or you must have just seen one of... I must just have one of those faces. You can call me Max. Good name. Good name, Maxim. Good name. God damn it. Wait a damn second. You never told me a pro racer would be this dude. Not just any pro racer, we're talking about Maxim frickin' Lugan. Why wanted you to get him involved? Let's just say we have an unexpected connection. You're something else, Van. Max, it's not even subtle, but I better keep my mouth shut. We're supposed to have one more person here, but, well, maybe we're better off without. Time to get started. Oh no, here he comes. God, I know the sound of that engine. Sup, Arkwright. Didn't mean to keep you waiting. Oh, not to worry. You could have kept me waiting forever. Well, this guy seems tough. This group's getting more ridiculous by the minute. This should be a bigger deal with all these monsters we got at the last minute. Talk about a lineup. So I can assume you'll be participating as well? Yeah, you brats better make it worth my while. Anyway, let's get down to the rules. We're going to start by pulling into the expressway for some high-speed, unrestricted races. The prize for the winner is the experience of getting to drive like a damn psycho. The loser gets a special punishment. Now we'll be splitting you onto two teams. Not really sure how to go about splitting this up, really. But I do know you want to compete against the High Bloods. What if we split the rest of the participants up as assistants? Everyone else can join either of the existing teams. True enough. And in terms of numbers, 3 should join the High Bloods. 5 versus 5, which means we'll be doing 5 on one-on-one races. So who'll be joining the High Bloods? Well, what side do you plan on joining? I'm contracted with the Street Racers, so I'll be joining them. And it's the same for me. Not that I wouldn't mind raising the van. Good to have you both on the team. And I'll be joining the High Bloods. Sorry, but I've been meaning to settle the score between us. I don't care either way. Lots of interesting folks here. Likewise. Same here. Sounds to me like this should be decided at random. Oh ho! Ready for anything, huh? Using the lottery system Juniper brought with her, Each individual then pulled to see what team they would be on. That settles it then. Our street racer teams got Van, Aaron, Hermes, and then me and Jennifer. As for the High Bloods, is it just me or are we loaded with sketchy old farts? Keep working that jaw if you don't want to keep living, kiddo. Yeah, especially with Direwolf on your team. You know, if there's someone in particular you would prefer racing with, we don't mind. As for the order of the races, it'll be exciting as a random. First up, Aaron versus Damien. Second, Graham versus Jack. Next will be Hermes versus Walter. Then the fourth race will be me versus Lucio. It's one I had to make happen. I'm just so over being on the losing end of things. Oh, fine, come at me then, young lady. I'll leave you in the dust. That's my line. Graham, you know what to do. You got it. Best thing about this is we perfect. Huh? Anyway, that makes the final race between Van and Max. Good luck to the both of you. Time to show you what it means to be a pro. Still, let's make this a good one. Oh, it'll be good, alright. I've modded my truck quite a bit since our last race. You'll see what she's all about soon. You're in for one hell of a surprise. I'll wait here for you to come back safely then. Take care, all of you. You got it. Catch you later. And so the fierce battle between the bike and car lovers alike began, their pride fiercely on the line. It wasn't long before they were at the expressway, with the first racers lining up to begin a race for the ages. Hey, you were one of the guys who were riding recklessly in Edith a while back, yeah? This could be fun. This isn't a freaking game, you know. It's an epic showdown between full-fledged racers. I heard that isn't even your bike. If you aren't really even an orbital bike rider, what the hell are you even doing here? I just get a kick out of picking fights. I live to humiliate idiots like you. Alright, time to punch it. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. Oh, you're on. What the hell is he doing? That's my master's bike, you asshole! You really should have seen that one coming. Boys will be boys. You can fix her up afterwards, so don't worry. You've not lost your balance. You should be veering off to the side of the road. I can do this shit all day. Don't tell me you're ready to call it quits already. Hell no. I'm gonna win this. See you never, loser. Alright, what's the play? Turn to trigger. Time to turn the tables. Jesus Christ! Ah. Holy hell, that guy's nuts! Oh yeah, this one's in the bag. Dumbass. The second race was between Graham and Jack. Graham decided to trade cards with Jennifer for the race. As such, it was a battle between sedans from the Red Store and Leno. The specs between the two vehicles were nearly the same, and both drivers were similar skill levels. At first they were neck and neck, but Jack gradually widened the gap between them, driving almost as if he could predict the future. By the time Jack crossed the finish line, he was significantly in the lead. After that, it was time for the third race to begin. Hell yeah, now's my time to shine. You better not make this too easy for me, woman. Wouldn't dream of it. I can tell you're no ordinary racer, so I do trust that you know how to put a bike through its paces. You got that right. Out of the way! Sorry, coming through. I'm getting a headache just looking at that guy. Can't relate. I'm keeping my eyes peeled in case he gets sick of the traffic and starts smashing cars. Oh, please, there's no way he's strong enough to do that. Right? The real match starts here. Try not to eat pavement on this turn. How about you try not to eat my dust? Man, she's jacking up the speed before corner. Yeah. Mario Kart that shit. She sped up there? Lady's got some crazy sense of balance. That was a close one. That was a kick-ass race. No kidding. Watching that makes me want to get behind the wheel and go riding again. You're up, Jennifer. Get out there and show him who's boss. Will do. Next up was a fateful confrontation between Jennifer and Lucio. Jennifer borrowed Graham's Ingert sports car for the race. Meanwhile, Lucio drove a top-of-the-line ETWS sports car. And its higher top speed than Lucio gave Lucio the advantage. However, Jennifer, who knew her vehicle's quirks like the back of her hand, was hot on his tail the whole way through. In the end, Lucio's nerves got the better of him, and he fumbled the corner at the last stretch of the race, giving Jennifer a well-deserved victory. Thus, it was time for the fifth and final race to begin. If you think I'm going to go easy on you just because I owe you one, think again. Now's my chance to give you a taste of revenge. Maxa may be a complete buffoon, but he's a racing champion. If I don't pull out all the stops, I'm going to lose. Now then, let the rematch of the century begin. Why is he letting me get ahead? Does he want to see what my girl can do? Well, I'll gladly show him. Time to bust out my secret weapon. Gotta admit, he handles that pickup truck pretty impressive. I'll bet 5,000 Miri he'll use that turbocharger next. But I'm gonna stop that plan in his tracks. Damn it! I know what your car's capable of now. The element of surprise isn't on your side anymore. Guess of course have to make a risky play. Ha! Is he insane? Off-roading's pretty damn fun. You should give it a try. Oh, but I guess your fancy sports car isn't going to be able to handle it. Too bad. Time to blast to the finish line. Don't think you've won. He did it. Van won. He might be on the other team, but even I feel like standing up and clapping for him. Man's insane. Ooh, he was such a skilled driver. I'm glad things turned out so well. Looks like you had some great races. Ooh, yeah, it was pretty crazy, but there were some real nail biters. Tell me about it. That was the craziest race I've ever had since becoming a street racer. Both teams did amazing, but a winner's a winner. And this time, the winners are the street racers. Good work, guys. Yeah, it's too bad I lost. I was still blown away by the driving I saw out there. What can I say? Feels good to win. Yeah, it's a rush just to give it everything you've got. I honestly didn't expect this to be as satisfying as it was. It almost feels like I've gotten even better thanks to this. You lost? The High Bloods? Damn it, how could this happen? You couldn't ask for a better race, and you're telling me it's already over? Oh. Well, I suppose I have to agree. As long as you gave it your all, then it is what it is. Losing would normally piss me off a little, but I don't know. I feel weirdly cool about it. I don't give a shit about the team. I just ain't happy about losing my race. Hope you're ready, Rider Chick. You too, Arc Ride. Yeah, and welcome the challenge. Careful, Hermes. His ass doesn't lay off once he's locked on. Yeah, well, we're right back at you. You bought all the stops for that one, huh? If you ever went pro, you might even make us for a decent rival. No thanks. Your handling is just as incredible as I've heard. Now then, it's time for your punishment. I'm gonna get things ready, so just give me a sec. Is this tea? Kinda smells like medicine. Yep, it's a medicinal tea sold in Longport. It's supposed to be super bitter, but don't worry, it's not bad for you. No point in delaying the inevitable. Time to accept our fate and drink up. I just know this is gonna taste awful. All members of the losing team steeled their resolve and drank the tea. Blech. Is this really good for you? I can't believe humans were meant to drink this swill. It stinks too. It smells like weeds. Oh, got my blood chunks. I've tried some gross things for my health before, but this here takes the cake. You know, the more you drink it, the better it tastes. You brats are too young to savor this kind of flavor. Oh, come on. You're boring me to tears. At least give us some kind of reaction. Oh, I better get a reaction if you give it a sip. Like hell, I'm trying this crap. And so, the race surrounding the street racer's pride came to an end. Both parties reflected deeply on the intense battles that took place on the road before returning to where they belonged.
All in a day's work.
Love to see it.
Or deposit it.
Okay. Seeing everyone drive like that today gave a whole bunch of new ideas to try and pull off myself. I still have a long way to go if I want to be a good driver. And of course, if I want to stick a slick ride, nothing's going to stop me from being a racer. I used to think you guys were all just reckless drivers. Definitely too dangerous to be out in either streets. But today's racer is one to remember. Come back soon, High Bloods. I see no reason why I should take orders from a commoner like yourself. But I suppose this is the philanthropic burden of nobility to give unto the have-nots. Let us meet on the road again. That's that then. Life sure comes at you fast. I'm not sure why they broke the group up. We still have driving left to do. Maybe I should call Roger and T-Bow to get the High Bloods back on the road. Bunch of damn fools.
Then let's head over.
I don't think I've seen you before.
I guess I'll check out the arena.
Strange posse.
Okay. On to the
Got something
next. For the kids.
Objective confirmed.
Okay, so now we gotta go to the Tyrell district.
Off we go.
And we'll have to see this this event with the with Agnes's schoolmates.
Did you know?
Long time no see. I guess it's been about 3 days. From what I gather, it seems like you and Agnes here have already gone around the festival, is that right? And I told you we all traded off. It wasn't just him and me the entire time. See? That's exactly what we heard. We're just helping out how we can. You guys can go on your own patrol as student counselor. You guys out on your own patrol as student counselor or something? Well, we are. We have a lot of RMS students around town today, so it's important for us to be out as well. Gotta make sure nobody's having too much fun and causing any trouble out there after all. Not that I need to explain it to you, of all people. I'm sure you were in my shoes back in the day. Pretty much, yeah. Oh, right, I forgot you were on the student council 8 years ago. Could have fooled me. Yep, he and the others gave us some big shoes to fill. Anyway, we're all just here taking a short break after breaking off to do our whole patrol. Did you happen to see the 4 SPG I left you? Sure did. Never thought I'd answer the call from you. Seeing as you're all together, I think I can guess what you guys want from me. Let's get straight to business. Albert, you start. Me? Why do I have to go first? Anyway, it's about our plans for next month. We've decided to put on a small event at Artemis as our Artemis students to celebrate the upcoming new year. We're planning on having a meetup with the children living in the Auburn district. Officially, the school is framing it as a way for us students to make a contribution to the area. It's also intended to be therapeutic for the kids, too, seeing as things have been so unusual. One thing we want to do is hand out treats for those kids to hopefully enjoy. What better way to decide than to round up what's for sale around town and try them out? That's where we come in, huh? Yep, when I asked for Agnes for her thoughts, she insisted she wanted to handle it as a work assignment. Which is fine by me. I've always wanted to post at least one 4SPG at some point. I'm sorry, Van, I couldn't resist offering. Of course, we don't expect you to help us for free. You're more than welcome to sample any sweets you decide to bring back to us. Pretty great, huh? You'll get to eat lots of delicious sweets, all in the school's mirror. Odette, you shouldn't put it like that. I mean, where's the lie? Much of it pains me to admit. Yes, there's no denying my weakness. They're all but public knowledge. My weaknesses are all but public knowledge at this point. Regardless, lucky for you kids, I do have some time to spare, so...
Did you know? Got something planned? Off we go!
Gotta keep this up.
AAA rank! Headquarters is sure to be impressed.
I'll gladly take that.
What are we waiting for?
Hey there! Did you know? Did you know?
What are we waiting for?
Step on up.
Did you know?
Agnes has been such a good assistant at work. I don't mind helping her friends out as a favor. Wonderful, that's great to hear. Thank you so much, Van. I don't know how much I'll really be, but I'll see what I can do. Oh, hush. You know as well as the rest of us that your knowledge and passion for these things is practically unmatched. Just go around to different outlets and bring back some samples that look good to you. It's not too much to ask for a connoisseur like you, is it? You're one of the ones putting on the whole event. Shouldn't you tag along? I'd love to, I really would, but I need to hammer out some other details with Ren and Albert here, so I'll have to stay behind. I'll leave it up to Agnes to assist you in choosing. I know she won't steer us wrong. Well, I suppose that settles it. You okay pitching in, Agnes? Sure, I don't mind. I'll be happy to join you. Besides, we can use this time to keep patrolling around town. Now to figure out which shops we ought to visit. Let me think. Off the top of my head, there are 2 spots in Tyrell we should hit up. Beyond that, Old Town, Station Street, Auburn all each have an outlet worth visiting, so 5 places in total. Great, I know you have no problem coming up with places to check. I can't wait to see what amazing stuff you bring back to us. What she said. Good luck, I guess. Stay safe out there, Agnes. Thanks, Albert. I'll see you guys soon.
Well, we're on the clock now.
Did you know?
I can understand why the others are so excited. The act of preparing a tea party can be quite enjoyable. Finding the perfect cake, brewing the right tea. What more fun could a girl ask for? I think your idea of fun is a little different from everyone else's. While Van and Agnes are running around town, we gotta start ironing out the specifics of this whole event. I think the first thing we should do is discuss how we're going to kick things off. Good idea. We'll have to come up with a way to hook everyone right off the bat. The only question is how. If only we knew of a book on this subject.
Alrighty. Taking off now.
Okay, let's go to all these quest markers.
You guys buying something too, or what's it gonna be? Come again.
Can we talk?
Don't get me wrong, you've got good taste coming from me for roasted chestnuts. But are you really sure these kids will like these? I don't know why not. The kids around here love them. I guess, but they're not like a special occasion kind of thing, you know? Give the chestnut glaze a try. Those might be more up your alley. Oh wow! I didn't realize you were selling those too! We'll gladly take some for our taste testing then. Wow, look at you, Eddie, playing the part of a professional salesman for once. I'm legit impressed. Shut up, I wasn't asking you.
You guys buying something too, or what?
Off we go. I can't wait to see the stall.
I know the guild can help. You'll never believe what happened.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
Let me ask you something.
Our stores have a what?
Oh, you couldn't have come at a better time. I have a particular snack I stocked a surplus of in preparation for the festival. They're called honey glazed pretzels, and they're very popular over in Crossbell. Have you heard of them? Oh yes, the honey glazed pretzels again. I have. They're kind of a bread shaped like a knot, right? But I've never had the chance to even try one. I believe they're originally Erebonian, actually. They wound up in Crossbell where honey and eastern spices were added to the mix, and bam, something totally unique. Damn it, Van. Could we take a few of them off your hands to go as a sampler?
Off we go.
I can't wait to see the stall. Off we go.
Here's really bustling.
Hey, how about some popcorn, huh? New movie.
Can we talk?
Yeah, I've got just the thing for you. It's my latest item, mini churros. I'm debuting them here at the Revolution Festival. Mini churros. What makes yours so special? Everybody likes a good churro, right? They're tougher than donuts, crispier, and they have that sweetness that just floods your mouth with every bite. Adults can eat them just fine, but lots of kids can't finish them in one go. I thought about what can I do to solve this problem, and that's how my miniature ones were born. After all, nobody should have to miss out on having a churro if they want one. Now they can have them in just any size they want. Well, that's very noble of you, wanting to spread the joy of churros however you can. I can applaud your effort. They do sound like they could be a hit with the kids, at least. Damn it, Van. And his sweets. Let's pick up some and bring them back to the others to consider.
How about some popcorn, huh? Did you see? Hey, hey!
Let me ask you something.
They're not really meant for kids, but would you consider offering them some mooncakes? They're pretty small and easy to eat, plus I imagined they'd enjoy the red bean filling since it's sweet. Mooncakes do have this sublime sweetness to them that goes perfectly with Eastern tea. A lot of people buy them as gifts, don't they? That's right. They certainly make for good business. In fact, there's a custom in the East where people will get together with family and close friends and admire the moon as they eat them. Not that there's anything wrong, not that there's any one wrong or right way to enjoy them, of course. That's neat. They could even serve as an opportunity for the kids to learn about other cultures. We'd love to buy some so we can taste test them.
Off we go. You're gonna get a tummy ache.
Welcome to Andalusia Patisserie. Let me ask you something.
If you're looking for something perfect for children, might I suggest our macarons? They're one of our seasonal flavors. We make them with the freshest strawberry jam. Since those are in season now, our shop's pride. God, Van, the sparkles. Oh yeah, that crunchy delight as you bite down on in your mouth. Your mouth suddenly being flooded by that sweet and tangy cream filling. Oh, I can almost taste it. Good to see you haven't changed a bit. Macarons aren't that expensive either, so I think they're pretty affordable for little kids. I think you sold me on them already. Let me get some macarons, please. We'll get one for everyone to try them. Okay, we've done visiting all the stores we wanted to. We've also got plenty of things to try. Shall we head back to Odette?
Off we go.
Hey there. It's you now.
Oh, great, you're back. Thanks for going to all that trouble. Judging from the bags you brought, it looks like you brought quite a bit back for us to try. We had a lot of luck. Van was on cloud 9 the whole time. Why wouldn't I be? You tell me I get to indulge in some quality sweets on the job completely for free? Of course I'm going to be all about that. Oh, well, I'm glad somebody had fun. Now, Albert, we're his clients. That's not how we should act. Anyway, enough talking. Let's dig into those samples and see if they're up to snuff. With the manager's permission, the group retrieved the samples from the bag and got to eating the ones that suited their fancy. They're all fantastic. Any one of them would make for a perfect morning tea snack. I know it's hard to choose which one to go with. What do you think, Odette? Have any preferences? Rory, give me a sec. Sorry, give me a sec. Talk with your mouth full. You come from a decent family, don't you? That was like a spa day for my taste buds. I was totally right to bring you in, Van. Your insight into these things was crazy good. When it comes to both looks and tastes, really, I think the kids will be completely happy with most of them, so why limit ourselves to just one kind of treat? Let's bring them a bunch. Well, that's a great idea. Then they could enjoy mixing and matching different ones together. We could even pack them inside different bags so they won't know what they get until they open it, kind of like a lottery. That could be fun. You kids sound pretty pumped up about this already. New Year's is still a ways off, you know. Naturally, planning events is just as fun as putting on the actual events themselves. That was a fantastic idea, Odette. I'm glad you suggested it. Thank you. We'll have to think carefully about which ones we actually buy and how much. And I guess I need to talk to the treasurer to make sure we budget things carefully. True. Plus we should also work on figuring out how many people are going to take part in the event in the first place. Actually, speaking of which, why don't you join us during the actual meetup, Van? I feel terrible pushing you off to the side without an invitation after all of your hard work. I don't know about that. I might have gone to Artemis, but you don't think a grown man like me is gonna stick out or something like that. Exactly! It's supposed to be put us on by us students. Having him around will ruin that. I know what you could do. Let's put you in a big old costume and parade you in front of the kids. I'm not saying I don't want to stick out, you little gremlin. Oh, I can just picture the kids swarming Van. That'd be so cute. Doesn't that sound like fun, Agnes? I'm not the only one who'd love to see that, am I? Sure, that could be nice. Well, we have a majority. In the suit you go, Van. In the suit you go. I don't know whether I should feel happy about this or jealous. Nope, I ain't promising Jack, not even for the kids. But I guess I'll keep all that in mind. Once the group finished eating the samples, Van and Agnes resumed their patrol. And that was the final quest.
Rainfall, thank you for walking into my life.
You must be having a slow day if you had time to help us. Must be hard for you to find work when things are so peaceful. Having said that, I feel a little restless. Even though the worst of it should be behind us. Don't mind me. I'm sure it's nothing. I have a bad habit of overthinking things. Our instincts are usually on point, though.
Get the brilliantly bitter taste of golden blood.
I admit you managed to bring us some sweets, better sweets than I anticipated. But don't get the wrong idea. This does not mean we're good now, not by a long shot. Yeah, it wouldn't be a day on the job if I didn't have you yelling my ears off at least once. You found the perfect sweets for us to try out, Van. Thanks so much. This meetup's going to be a big hit. All that's left to do is find the perfect costume for you, Van. Then you can join in the fun too. Anyway, let me know what day works best for you. I want to get this ball rolling. Oh, Odette, you're also one of my favorites. NPCs. All 4 SPGs closed. Okay, and that's all the side quests done. Now we just gotta go and go to the rest of these story markers that we haven't activated already. Okay, so let's go through.
Off we go.
We've got this interesting combo of of women here, all eating oh my god. They're all having Where's Eltina? Eltina would... Eltina would love to join this group here. She's met at least one of them. Oh man, these pancakes are the shit! I love Celise. You really know what you're talking about. You're right, this is good. The butter gives it such richness, and the flavor only deepens the longer I taste it. I'm glad you enjoyed them. They've been one of my favorites ever since I was a student. Though I'm nowhere near their biggest fan, I know someone who could probably talk at length about every... Wait, Van? When did you get here? Getting real cozy there talking about personal information. Guess you can be laid back sometimes when you want to, A-Rank Bracer. Hello everyone, haven't seen you since the after party. Leon and I split up. We're just looking around like you. I was almost done with my round when I bumped into these two. We got to talk a little bit during the after party and stuff, so I said why not take a break and chat a little. I'll be heading back to Crossbell after this, but I'm glad I was able to be here for the festival. I don't come home often, but I'm glad I did this time. It was worth it. Right. Why not make a habit of it? I would love to, but Arkansas keeps me so busy that I might not be able to. I'll definitely keep it in mind, though. While there is nothing wrong with keeping an eye on things, of course, you should maybe hold off taking any strange jobs today. At least, yes, the last remnants of A were taken out 3 days ago, and it doesn't look like anyone else is on the move yet, but it doesn't hurt to be cautious. There will definitely be pushback, so this calm before the storm is the time you should take to rest and recover. Yeah, I get it. Look at you, still playing the part of good vice prez. Just like that time you drilled a lecture into my skull when you caught me skipping class to come here. Why, exactly! Are you making it look like it was my fault? That was entirely on you. And may I remind you that I was the student council president after the second year? You did a campaign speech for me. Not so much did as Renee dumped it on me at the last minute. Winged most of it too, to be honest, but hey, it worked. You can't complain. Can't complain, especially about that part about me beating up those thugs and busting corrupt staff. That really helped my campaign. Do you have any idea how scared everyone was to approach me the year after my election? Okay, but that actually literally happened. And don't forget about getting flooded with fan mail after the fact. I say it prepared you real nice for your current job, eh? You... These two, oh my god. They're so close, it's adorable. And they're really not going out? As I understand it, not anymore. You're not changed in the slightest. Even when you were kids, you were like this. Do you have any idea how much I... Look, I'm sorry, Elaine, but I don't think we've got time for this. We've got to move on. Oh, no, you don't. Get back here, Van. I'm not done talking to you. You haven't changed either. You need to learn to take it easy a little. Aren't you full of surprises? By the way, Leon should be patrolling around the Blacklight District. All these shady characters are taking advantage of the festival to gather. Oh, come to think of it, Ilya and Sully said they wanted some pictures of the Capitol. Hey, Sully mentioned. I'd love it if they could also see the place where I was born and raised. Him too. Him who, Rishia? Maybe I'll take care of that and go for a nice walk. Somewhere Ellie is scowling. Risha. Watch your back. I know you're yin, but I think a pissed off Ellie could probably take you.
Don't think I've seen you before.
Okay. Still got this marker over here. Another interesting group. Gotti, what are you even doing here? Damn, I knew this place was the talk of the town, but it's even more invigorating than I ever could have imagined. Hey, you said your name was Leon? I like the cut of your jib. You got some fine taste for such a young guy still. Thank you, Mr. Director. It's an honor to hear that from the man himself. As such an avid fan of yours. I watched your whole catalog, actually. My partner enjoys them too. The standard cuts, at least. Interesting choice of words there, my friend. Is that to say you've watched my director's cuts? Of course, sir. What tasteful man wouldn't? I simply chosen not to share that with Celise. She'd fly up the handle if she ever found out. You say that, but you're still waiting for the right time to tell her, aren't you? I know how these things go, trust me. There are few finer things than the goddess Green Earth and an older woman hot and bothered. I suppose so. Nothing gets past you, sir, does it? Not that you could ever tell she's older from the way she acts. Oh man, this is great. I'm having the time of my life here. Tell you what, kid, the whole tab's on me. You guys too, don't be shy. Come on, join us. Well, if you insist. Or be it for me to turn you down, I shall accompany you until the princess has returned. Oh great, this can only end well. What the hell is Gotti doing over here anyway? As far as I can tell, that guy tried searching for this place after he got caught wind of it, but he got lost. That lad here bailed him out. Still, that's the one and only Salvatore Gotti, huh? Think I can get him to shoot one of his famous movies here? You sure that's really a good idea, shining a light on this joint? Perhaps not. We're all having fun at least. Let them be. You don't say. You're telling me the Far East has its share of pleasure quarters too? Correct. They're not as abundant as you might be accustomed to, but they still do exist. Of course, they're not quite as active as they once were. Can't say I'm surprised given how things are out there. Indeed, they still do sound like interesting little venues. I'll have to visit when I get the chance. Yeah, I'm not touching that one. I sound pretty into that discussion. Okay.
Let's do this.
Let's double check there's no more people to talk to that I missed.
Off we go.
Okay, to the Sidon district.
Let's do this.
Couple groups here.
There.
Oh yes. Interesting group. Judith, Nina, Sarah, and Marielle. Oh, man! Already doing your rounds, huh? Congrats on the festival going off without a hitch. Yes, congrats. It's nice to see the whole city come together and celebrate. Hard to stop a 100-year tradition, after all. Though this festival makes all the others look like a low-budget office party. It's still a special day for all of Calvert. There's been a ton of reporters asking me for interviews. What do you think of the festival? Any big plans for next year? All that stuff. Oh, I just consider that part of the festival spirit. I do see a lot of people interviewing celebrities during the festival. I suppose it makes sense. I just wish the other reporters would chill with the really personal questions. Nowadays, they really pick at you and try to get all gossip material. Whatever happened to journalistic integrity? That last guy, Goddess, he did not know how to take a hint. Huh? You handle the interviews and stuff? Well, it did kind of end up that way, yeah. I still have a lot to learn, though. My seniors at the Tyrell Times have been really helping me out. Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. You've been a busy bee lately. I really owe you one for helping me out with that article. It was about to blow up, wasn't it, Judith? Yeah, just a bit ago. Those BuzzWriter guys never learn, I swear. Seriously, thanks, Marielle. I saw you out there in the Orishon too, giving it 110% like you always do. You really think so? Doing that makes my heart all Uh-huh. What? It's not like that. It's just my emotions got the better of... I mean, no they didn't. I mean, I feel really thankful for all the help I've gotten. Not just from Dingo, okay? I'm just happy, you know? Oh, Marielle. Aw. Well, that's good to hear. I've got it. I want to repay you for setting everything up for us. How about I treat you to a little makeover? I know the perfect place. Nina, Sarah, why don't you two come along with us? Oh, and Shahina, and oh, how about you, Agnes? Me? Oh, wait. You want to treat me? If I didn't, I wouldn't have offered. It's the least I can do, really. The girl's got to look good when she takes the stage, you know? The limelight's coming your way, I can just tell. This is your chance to get used to all the attention. Then, when you get to strut your stuff to the one, when you get to strut your stuff to the one you appreciate, you look good when you do it. Judith. Okay, sounds like a plan. Atta girl. Sheena might be a tad young for this, though. Well, I just with Judith's friend Risha could have tagged along with us. She was supposed to be back today. Huh. Shahina said she was going to meet up with some friends of hers over at the bathhouse. It's real nice to see her making new friends. And everyone has been so kind to me as well. I really feel like I've made some lifelong friends. I've come to realize how much everyone has been supporting me, and how narrow my focus has been. Oh man, what am I doing getting all teary-eyed at the festival? Come on, I should be enjoying myself. Judith even came over to cheer me up. Right, no crying for me. Gotta turn this frown upside down.
Lady.
Oh, Marielle. I told the press I'd be lying low for the time being, mainly with Nina and the others. But I think I'm going to tag along with you today. So, let me know if there's anything you need me for. I was just shocked to hear what happened with Dingo. Seeing Marielle pull herself back together and press on just gave me the strength to carry on too. I really admire her. She never gives up, no matter what. I want to learn how to be like that, and still support everyone in my own way. And over another interesting group of individuals here. Oh, good to see you two. Been a while since Long Lie, eh? Hey, come on, Mr. Prez. Think about your position for a second, yeah? Well, it's good to see you again, Mr. President. Also, Ban and the Crown Prince should do this shit over drinks? There's something I don't see every day. Couldn't even tell you all were here until we were right in front of you. That's the Flying Swallow for you. No, don't give me too much credit. They owe much to their excellent attendance. Oh. Well, perhaps I can think of this as a little Long Lie reunion party. These sort of meetings are few and far between. How could I refuse? Incidentally, I told Najee to take a few days off. Dare I say, the company here can fend for themselves just fine. I'm glad to hear Najee's getting a break. She always looks like you're keeping her busy. Anyway, I'm sure you guys got a bunch of stuff you want to talk about. I'll mosey on out of here before your bodyguards glare a hole in my skull. I'm not glaring. Come on now, there's no need to stand on formality in this company. You're right. Why not take a seat and help yourself to some skewers? This was one of my favorite local haunts back when I was in office. The skewers pair perfectly with a cold glass of Far Eastern sake. Yes, I think you'll find this sake crisp and refreshing, quite different from the aged stuff you'll find elsewhere. Speaking of, it looks like you two have empty glasses. How about another round on me? Well, look at you, out here doing security for the bigwigs. Looks like they're keeping you busy. Yeah, I was not expecting to get assigned to a post like this. I mean, I get it, the president needs security for all his business, just me? No bad thoughts. I just gotta shut up and do my job. I don't need any pity or pep talks for that. Yep, keep your chin up, bud. If I remember right, he's Kayla's brother. Seems like they both had their hands full with bureaucracy and all that kind of crap. The president says he likes that new outfit of his a lot. It blends in well with the streets, and he can just slip right into it after big meetings or ceremonies. That said, I'm not sure if he picked it out today because he expected more casual company or what. They might not be my constituents anymore, but I still deeply care for the people of Horishon. You have my thanks for your help there. I believe that the future of this country is in good hands with your generation on the horizon. What more could a man want? These stalls are simply overflowing with wonderful food and drink. Quite the pleasant change of pace, I must admit. Najee simply has to be a stick in the mud and forgive me from snacking at the hotel. But today I am free! Oh, the joys of juicy grilled chicken, the refreshing note of a cold brew.
Gonna eat something?
I imagine I'll have some interesting conversations with the former president of the Crown Prince. They're both quite unconventional fellows, ones that you don't often get to talk with. Those connections must be handled with care. Everyone needs to relieve stress every now and then. That's exactly what these places are for. Why not have a seat? I'll take care of the bill for you. Wonder how... Okay. That's another one done. On to the Tyrell District.
Taking off now.
Excuse me. This feels great. This tastes
Ah, yes. Nate and his somehow still girlfriend. Man, Revolution Festival's the best day of the year. Don't you agree, babe? Sure, the festival can be a real pain in the neck, but I still love today. With that whole speech over, I don't have to think about work anymore. We can have fun together all day long, just like Adios intended. Uh-oh. Trouble in Paradise. Oh, I also brought some tickets for Golden Blood Director's Cut. Can't go wrong with that. Babe, are you mad about something? Nate, I think we should... Huh? What? Why? How can you say that? Why do you think, after everything that happens, I haven't heard from you in a whole month? Do you really expect me to be happy after being treated like that just because you decided to suddenly drag me out there? Babe, I didn't mean to ignore you. I've just been swamped with work, that's all. Uh-huh. What about the police woman you were talking to earlier? You sure seem to be enjoying her company just fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she saw that. Wait, I can explain. There's a perfectly reasonable explanation for that. That does sound mean, but I can't say I feel too sorry for him. Yeah, I think we should just leave those two alone and move on for now. Babe, please, I promise, I have eyes only for you from now on. I'm begging you, please just give me another chance. I'll do anything. Another breakup at this place. I have the worst luck in Edith, man. Nate is one of the most inconsiderate people I've ever met. I mean, he's totally stopped paying attention to me until literally today. And then he asked me to hang out like nothing's wrong between us? The least he could have done is apologize, but he missed his chance. Oof. Big F. Big F for Nate there. It's Nate over. Okay, over to Station Street. Couple more here. This one, I believe, is on the roof.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
Oh yes, this is a very, very interesting meetup here. Oh boy. My, if it isn't Van and one of his dear friends. So it is. A very happy festival to you all. Would you care to join us for a while? I need the professor. You and the professor were invited to the ceremony, but I'm guessing you're not here to talk about new weapons. Not with Xiao here, anyway. This Highway's thinking about introducing assault frames to their arsenal now. Naturally, we have no such intention. Appealing as they are, they do not fit Highway any more than the Empire's Panzer Soldats did. Though I'm rather curious to know how well they'd work in regards to martial arts. Oh, I'm at least aware of the Taito techniques being used in a Panzer Soldat before. And I have no doubt that whatever a Panzer Soldat can do, an assault frame will perform better. Have you tested them out with a hollow style already? We certainly did, and saw some success. How viable it is depends on how heavily on the pilot's own skills, however. Once we have established that the hollow style used in assault frames, it might be worth trying Gekka techniques as well. I would be happy to lend you some of our men for that trial if you wish. God. Naturally, this is all in jest. I originally planned this meeting upon hearing that Marduk and Highway had dealings with one another during the crisis in Orishan. As such, I asked the general manager to arrange this meeting, thinking it as an opportunity that does not present itself often. I'm truly honored to meet you, and I'm quite elated to hear that you wanted to meet with me so much. I actually heard your father was born in Longport, is that right? He was, though he left while I was young and made Basel his home for the rest of his years. I do hear he agonized long and hard on whether to become a merchant in Longport or a researcher. Fascinating. Longport's people do seem particularly inclined to becoming merchants. Happens often to Easterners from there. But if a Genesis researcher like you came from the same bloodline, clearly that rule is not absolute. Bloodline matters little to me to begin with. A person's inclination is decided more by their individual personality and life experiences. I am inclined to agree when evaluating potential new hires at Marduk. I don't trust a lick of what they say, but there's nothing really going off here. I got no clue what they're up to. I agree. I wonder if Dad is connected to this somehow. I quite enjoy the cafe right across the street, but even then, I can't say I'm altogether too fond of the drinks here. Hustle-style cafes don't seem to have made their mark in the capital just yet. Actually, they seem to be spreading more in the Ored direction. I believe I heard that Longport-style cafe that sells Eastern tea. We have the privilege of enjoying quite the favorable reputation. It's not just our staples that capturing the public interest, like our brown sugar and bubble tea. Our newest fruit vinegar items also prove popular. Should you be interested in trying the deep, complex flavor of Eastern tea at some point, it's a completely different experience from coffee. Sounds enticing. Now we absolutely have to try. Damn, shit might not be authentic, but I still want to give it a try. Maybe I should go take a look around Tryon Tower. It's not that hard to guess what Van's thinking about right now. Highway's White Orchard Dragon seems to be more capable than the rumors painted him to be. Highway doesn't interest me, but I suppose no harm will come from this sort of interaction every so often. I must thank you for your significant contributions towards the development of both the Holocore and the Stun Caliber. Your contributions as a tester have been invaluable. I'm certainly counting on you and Rosette. I'd love to talk to you all more in private if I get the chance. Sure, I can hear you out. After that, though, no promises. It's so rare that I get the chance to talk to these two. I always find our discussions most fascinating. Now that Highway find ourselves very interested in finding out more about Professor Cronkite's contractual partner and Marduk's future prospects, I would definitely appreciate the chance to converse about each other's opinions. Hey man, do whatever you want. Actually, maybe don't. Okay, over to the cafe here. We've got Rosette, Naja, Kayla, and Esmeralda here. Oh, speak of the devil. Good day to you all. Oh, look who it is. I hope you're all having a great festival. Indeed, I can see that you're all hard at work on patrolling. Associate Professor Esmeralda and the woman from the CID, huh? And the Crown Prince's bodyguard here with you too? I heard the prince told you to patrol just so you'd finally take a break. Correct. I was highly reluctant to leave his side, regardless of the rest of his security personnel being there with him. But orders are orders. Still, I intend to return to him fairly soon, after I'm satisfied with my observation. Oh? Look over there. Discreetly, mind you. Oh, they're keeping an eye on the other group there. That's funny. Isn't that? Yeah, not surprised you'd got your eyes on him. Talk about a triple threat. I'm not familiar with the purple-haired man, but I can see why you'd be concerned with Mr. Yang and that Marduk manager both being there. I wonder if this meeting has anything to do with the president. No, it feels more like it's more than that. I haven't heard anything about that meeting myself. I was aware that our general manager was coming to Edith for the unveiling of the new weapons, but I've heard nothing regarding the White Orchid Dragon. Admittedly, even if I had, I doubt I would be at liberty to discuss it. There's that. You need not feel guilty. We understand that your job comes with its own restrictions, much like ours do. That's why it's much more appreciated to have you join us for tea and a chat. You're always so good to us, and we are truly grateful. I'm humbled by your kind words, Miss Burka. Oh, isn't this nice? We've got a little friend circle of competent women starting up here. And I join? I get the impression we're all about the same age. Like Kalian, too. Why am I being included in this? Much as it does feel like a group worth being a part of. Still, I'm 21, and I believe Miss Twining is 20? 20? What? My circumstances are a little peculiar, but I am indeed 20 years old. But you're both so cool and composed. What about you, Najee? I'm 25. What of it? No, I was absolutely so sure you were older than me. I'm almost 28. Why am I the only one nearing her third decade? Oh, poor Esmeralda. Okay, so we got another older woman here, along with Celise. No, it's okay. I'm still younger than Yang, as long as I keep producing results as a researcher. You're way too young to be stressing about your age. I agree. She's still young at heart, at least. Regardless, I will stay here for the present, to liaise and gather information, particularly on the group there. But if you require my aid, please let me know, and I will hurry to your side. Will do, thanks. Am I really the oldest one here? Well, whatever. I'm just as capable of a researcher. This is my opportunity to make some new friends. We're all career women, so we got that in common. Sure, good luck with that. The air in this meeting is quite amicable, as far as I can tell. The attendants, however, are rather adept at putting on appearances, so I suppose I shouldn't jump to any conclusions. I will be keeping tabs on the situation until you require my assistance. Today's the perfect day for a clandestine meeting, so it's when we have to keep our eyes on the eyes peeled. But out of everyone that showed up today, it had to be Highway, Marduk's general manager, and that famous professor. Whew. I know who I need to update later. His Highness told me to take a breather and relax for a while. I'm still supervising the meeting, of course, but it's a nice change of pace. But I don't plan on letting my guard down. Well, I'd enjoy getting to sit in on these meetings a little while longer.
Off we go.
On my way.
Hey there. It's you now.
Everything looks so delicious. I knew you wouldn't let us down, Van. Okay, I just wanted to see what her
On my way.
her dialogue was there if I didn't have her in my party.
Those are impressive results.
372 SP. Okay, next, Riverside.
Then let's head over.
Where do we have here? Got a couple here. First, we got to go into the Bramati Cafe.
Well, if it isn't Van.
Oh, Van dear, you've got the perfect timing. Oh, let me guess. Is our problem from last night? Hey, Arkwright, been a lonely 10 days since I last saw you. Thanks a bunch for everything, including you handling the game. Took you long enough, Van. Long enough, my ass, what are you doing? You planning on seeing the Revolution Festival off with a bang? Because that's all you'll get with these two here. I think there's been some misunderstanding here. It hurts to hear something like that from a former pupil of mine. You should already be aware that Marduk's taking part in the weapons reveal. Well, at least you're relatively reasonable. But the bar's pretty damn low when you're drinking with this guy. So maybe don't judge me for getting a little jumpy here. Only relatively. You're making it sound like he's some kind of deadly chemical that only turns into a threat when making contact with the wrong catalyst. But don't you find that one funny? But Arkwright, stop being smug about it when you're the damn catalyst. Calm down, Van. While Marduk's chief of security is one thing, having one of the organization's highest-ranking members here, you appearing publicly is certainly a problem for maintaining order. Or it would be normally. So then, I'll be upfront with you. We came to an agreement of sorts with a certain someone. It's a short thing, really. No real meaning in the long run. But it wouldn't help. But I wouldn't dare overstep my bounds this time. That's rich coming from the guy called the Oathbreaker. And that agreement included giving you a hint. The hint you need to destroy A over an Orishon. Yeah, just a hint, right? An agreement with a certain someone. Yeah, it was. You don't owe me for it, by the way. It was just a matter of who knew more about A at the time. What kicked off their mad death game with that incomplete nuclear weapon as a toy. How they managed to assemble the crew they did in just 20 short years. Rounding, of course. You're talking about the society's knowledge in regard, or, well, yours. Oh man, is there nothing you won't try turning into poison? As far as I see it, you're just as bad as the one that brought the Empire's great twilight. Oh, not at all. I don't think I'm as amazing as all that. Besides, give or take about a half of what I said was just a bluff. What? What he's trying to say is that they weren't the only people with control of the situation. CID, IUA, two of the church's factions, the Bracer Guild, and even Ikaruga and Marduk had influence over that situation. That is the influence these organizations were able to exert outside the scope of the game. The result of their fair judgment is this, a convenient blind eye. With that being said, our agreement will only last until the end of the festival. Got it. Of course. Of course, I've been in and out of the Blacklight District for a while, so it's more of a formality than anything. So come on, Kamashin, speckled sadist, drink up and enjoy. We've got the winner of the game here after all. Thanks for picking up the tab, Arkwright. Now bottoms up. I'm going to what? Well, in that case, there's no reason to hold back. They already emptied the 30-year-old vintage Revelus, but it's okay, dear. I'll just add it to your tab. Screw that noise. Ben didn't ask for any of this. Oh, those are some fine specimens right there. I would take all three for myself if they'd let me. Help me, Van. I'm fit to burst just looking at them, let alone talking to them. Yeah, what you got in mind might be above their pay grade.
I'll take your order. Aw, you're leaving already?
Don't worry about the bill. I'll handle it. I can write it off as a business expense. How about you join us if you have time? I'm certain you'd be a very interesting addition to the conversation. Hell no. I'm not some party favor, man. Drinks and food with y'all sounds more exhausting than anything. I'm not much of a drinker myself, but I won't say no to the opportunity when the opportunity presents itself. CID aide and a top official of the society. This might shape up to be an interesting exchange. We're right here, man. Is he just like thinking out loud or something? I'm ever so grateful for that little agreement of ours. Wouldn't get the chance to have a drink with these two gentlemen here otherwise. They're great conversationalists, I'll say. All the entertainment has given me a wealth of ideas for some nasty crimes to commit. The hell, man? Are you even allowed in on broad? Are you even allowed out in broad daylight? This year's special is taking forever to storyboard. I can't even figure out the panel layouts. Why do I have to work on the day of the festival? Oh, Cronin, you slave driver! I'm so sorry, Miss Kokona. I'll make up to you. Let's go to your favorite cafe, my treat. I don't think so. I'm not going anywhere unless there's a child with rosy cheeks coming along. Huh? But I'm still a bachelor. I can't produce a kid for nothing.
Good stuff right here. Very best.
Aaron! Hey there, you guys enjoying the festival? Yes, we are. I see you're with your friends from Longport, Aaron. Hey, Sid, you feeling better now? You took quite a beating back there. Yeah, thanks for asking. I'm doing much better. Dr. Lonkai gave me the okay to come. Things finally settled down in Longport, so we decided to pay Aaron a visit. Pay me a visit? You said him like you wanted to see the sights more than me. Oh, come on. We can do both. Especially with how big the capital is. We need you to show us around, Aaron. Yeah. I'll take you to some of my favorite spots. Figure we can go hang out in the entertainment district, see some of my faves. Oh, East Entertainment District. Hell yeah. Come on. Doesn't matter where. Let's just get going, Aaron. Sure. Later then, old fart. Watch it, or I'll throw you into the damn river. Hey, you there with the red hair. You Aaron, right? Found you. With your friends too, huh? Your luck's run out, Aaron Way. You had the misfortune of meeting me here today. Now face me. Oh yeah? You want to throw down? Hey, you guys, don't you dare. The loser treats the winner. And not just to one stall, to all the stalls. As for rules, okay. Let's do the best of 3 minutes, 1 point per touch. Okay, let's go, Aaron. As long as they don't mind getting their asses handed to them during the festival, I'm down for some fun. Give it to him, Aaron. You too, Sid. They're not fighting then? I thought they were in good terms, actually. We just met a little while ago. I wouldn't call them friends, but let's just say they sort of have a friendly rivalry. Boys will be boys, I guess. Well, I guess he's making friends. Come on, man. That's all you got. I could fall asleep before you hit me. Shut up, loser. Damn, you got some crazy reflexes. Here, I'll make it easy for you. Think you can hit me now? You show him, Aaron. 1 more minute. Keep it steady. He sure knows how to draw a crowd wherever he goes. Afterwards, both Aaron and Van, who inadvertently got drawn into the contest, won. Somehow Van got pulled into it. Poor Van. He didn't ask for any of this. Not failing to rouse the crowd that gathered around them. Their victory secured, they enjoyed their prize by taking a victory lap around all the stalls in Riverside at the loser's expense. I'm glad I got to hear you enjoying your time in Edith. That's the Aaron we know and love. We're all gonna have a blast during the Revolution Festival. Just the boys in the town. Let's go make this more beast mode than anything we did during Lunar New Year. Yeah, it's good to see you being back to your old self. Sounds like a plan to me. Let's tear that shit up. No sense in sulking around it anyway. Saying Hoey wouldn't want that. You said it, man. Come on, everyone. Let's really kick the Revolution Festival into gear. After everything that happened back in Longport, I can finally say things are almost back to normal. We still mourn saying hoy, of course. But we can't grieve forever. And now that Aaron's here, it's almost like the crew's back to its glory days. I'm sure Hoa and Sei are smiling down upon us now. Nothing beats kicking back and binging with the boys. The thought of work is killing my buzz. While at the very least, doing the rounds lets me suss out a new watering hole or two. So I guess just let me know if you need me to do my sweep. Sid's the glue that keeps us all sticking together these days, but I really missed Aaron. I hope he at least comes back for the Lunar New Year festivals. You're that Spriggan, right? I heard about you from Sid. I knew you're the one looking after Aaron now. I can't put into words how grateful I am. Aaron looks like he's been having the time of his life. Okay. Next we got Old Town. What do we got? What do we got here? Got a couple things here.
Never a bad meal at home.
Oh yes, we got Albert and his family here. This is so yummy. It's just as good as you said it was. It's lovely getting to sit down and enjoy this time as a family. Well, I'm glad both of you like it. When I came here the other day, I heard that they even serve some dishes with more Central Eastern flavors. Out for a meal with the family, Inspector. Good to see you enjoying yourself for once. Look at you patrolling for the festival. Listen up, I'm off duty, so I'll cut you some slack. Some. Just make sure you know your place and don't cross any. Daddy, you said you're off duty, right? Because you're not acting off duty right now. Oh, of course I am, sweetheart. I got all my work done yesterday. You two have my undivided attention. Well, I'm glad to hear it. We don't get family time often. I think I see you walk out the door and handle a new case more than I actually see you at home. Right? Mommy misses you a lot. Oh, I know, I'm really sorry. You know it's really hard for me to get time off work. I guess the guy's got it hard too. I feel a little sorry for him. Pardon the interruption. Your painted cakes, sir. Oh, this all looks really yummy. We didn't have to, but thank you. It looks so happy right now. I definitely made the right call bringing them here today. Hey, look at them. Got a pair of dirty fucking thumbs up walking away. Some father and father bonding there. They're up to some good bonding time, looks like it. I think the owner and I will get along just fine. Been a while since we all ate together. I forgot how nice it is. I have the owner to thank for going out on a limb for us. He might make a regular out of me. And here I thought my husband was too much of a workaholic for little dates like these. Quite the lovely place he's found. Come to think of it, he goes out and tours all kinds of neighborhoods on the job. Perhaps that's how he found this place. Well, however it happened upon the bistro, I'm happy he took us here. We're a family, and I love every chance we get to spend together as one. He's always busy with work, so I'm only with him when we get to go to the temple together. But I didn't know he knew about cool restaurants. He's pretty smart. I wish he'd tell me more about places he sees. It's all so cool. Okay, one more marker to go to. Over here at the baths.
Hey,
who was here again? Oh yeah, Fee! Fee was here. Oh, hey everyone! Hi guys, nice to see you. Now, happy Revolution Festival. Hi Ashen, I didn't realize you were with Shihina and Fee. Y'all are awfully cheery. Did you ladies go to the bathhouse together? Yep, we made plans for it a little while back. But right now I'm on break. Just finished morning patrol. Oh, if anything comes up, just call me anytime. I'll be there in 5 minutes tops. It's okay, Fairy, you don't have to rush that much. Okay, we've come to the city pretty thoroughly. And the only thing out of place is the number of weirdos around. Can't be too careful, I guess. Might be worth doing another sweep of the city in the car just to be safe. I should do that whilst I'm taking care of all the 4PGs and other stuff on our plate. Well, I have no shortage of conversation topics. You get me started and I can go on for hours. Well, maybe I'll just lie low and see how this little fun development goes down. No need to rush. Ashen really knows her beauty stuff. I should ask her for recommendations sometimes. I'll have to pass it on to my sister, too. I don't usually bathe during the day. It's kind of luxurious. I felt really nice. I'm in tip-top shape now. If you need me for anything, let me know. Being who I am, I don't get to be so casual back home. It's all business all the time. But the festival lets me forget about all that for just a little bit. I'm gonna take it all in. Okay, and with that is everyone talked to, everything done. And we are ready to progress the story. So, but I'm gonna call it quits there for today since it is getting late and I need to get some food and whatnot. So next time we play, need to finish any upgrades that I want to get for weapons and ordnance. I should probably unlock the rest of the ordnance slots. Upgrade whatever weapons and equipment I can. Also double check and make sure I've gotten everything and done everything I need to do for before we progress on with the main story. But this is basically the point of no return now, so oh boy.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah, we still have all the connection events to do too. I haven't done those. So next time we have to do the connection events. Completely forgot about that. So next time we'll do that. Anyway, thank you for watching, and have a good evening.